Konnichiwa. Welcome back. Today, we're going to take a close look at traumas in the past around money. So I want to start by asking you this question. What is the most painful emotions around money in your life? When I ask this question to myself, I have a few dramas that happened to me. And I think probably the biggest emotions for me is fear. I was afraid that if I do something bad with money, something bad is going to happen. For example, parents fought over money and ended up in divorce. You feel like money could cause so much pain in the family. So I think you associate money with pain. For some people, probably it's a shame. When you were small, you didn't have enough money, so you felt a lot of shame for not having enough. When you went to school, your friends had all the same bicycles or iPod or whatever that is, but you didn't have them because your parents didn't buy them. So you felt shame around money. And as you grew, shame could be the main emotions because whatever you do, you're not good enough, that's shame. Or unworthiness is another emotions you may experience most. I feel so unworthy to receive money. That's why I cannot go for my dreams. So other emotions could be embarrassment or shyness or whatever that is. It could be stopping your life. So talking about negative emotions around money, there's this woman who grew up in a tough neighborhood. As she grew, the biggest emotion she had was shame. She felt so ashamed of not having enough. She ended up working in a big corporation. She got a good salary and she got a raise. So she worked hard, so she got another raise. So her career was great. But the problem is this feeling of shame. She felt so embarrassed if she didn't get the right clothes, right fashion, right car. So this feeling of shame influenced her life. Even though she got the highest paid person among her generation, she needed to get so many stuff so she doesn't have to feel shameful. So she got the best car, she lived in a nice condo, she wore nice fashion. As a result, she was always in debt. Not a huge debt because her salary is high, but because of the emotion that she is running away from, which is shame, she went into a restaurant and tries to order expensive dishes. So that way, she always had a hard time paying the bills. So if you don't face and heal this pain, you always have this funny urge to spend more money than necessary. So the other example when we talk about feeling is guilt. There's this man who was also growing up in a tough family. They're doing financially okay, but because there wasn't enough love, he always felt this sense of security. But since other people around him didn't have enough, he always felt this guilty feeling if he was given more. So as he grew, this guilt was in the way of receiving more abundance. So after he became an adult, whenever he got this opportunity to get a raise or get a better job, he felt guilty because all the other friends around him didn't have what he had. So this guilt was really in the way. And after healing this feeling of guilt and decided to receive his worth, he got a raise and then he ended up in a job he liked. And then he felt so comfortable receiving money. But unless you face this feeling of your past pain and then heal the wounds and pain around this feeling, you feel always guilty for getting more or getting a better job. So healing this emotional pain, especially negative ones, is very important because these feelings get in the way without your knowledge. Now it's going to be the fun part. My friend Dr. Scott Mills is going to take you the brain training of how to heal these money wounds.
you.